out here at the park. So let's see who's gonna come in and chat with me today. I actually came down here to make a video, and I started out, and I started making the video, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go live instead. It's easier just to press play and just be live. So let's see what happens. I know this might be a time where people are just getting home from work. What is it? It's 5:11. So I'm not sure about this time, you know, afternoon. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Let's see if anyone comes in and conversate with me today. If not, you guys know I know how to speak to the blank screen by myself. Yeah, so somebody eventually come on in and say, hey D, what's going on? How's your day? Until then, I'm just out here checking out what's happening here. Tease, what is going on, lady? How are you? How's your day? As you can see, no agenda. No agenda. I was like, you know what? I'm going to come to the park and I'm going to make some content. And I started on the content. And know what I did? I was like, child, I'm just going to press play. I'm just going to go live while I sit out here. And that's what I'm doing. I'm like, I'm just gonna press play. So that's exactly what I did. Did you work today? I just got off work about 15 minutes ago and grabbed some stuff and got in my car and I'm at the park. So yeah, it's going. Hey Tease, are you getting close to your numbers? Oh no, you was waiting on your letter, right? You had already gotten you were just waiting to hear back from them. Have you heard yet? I know the anticipation of it all. The anticipation of it all. That's what you've been doing. I know. It's going to come through for you, girl. Don't even worry about it. Try not to get yourself all, it's easier said than done, right? Oh, guess what? It's so funny we talked about that because I brought my Bible to the park and hey, wait for the Lord, be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. So just wait for it all to work out. You didn't have to work today. Good, good. We all need a rest day, okay? We all need a rest day. I was off last Friday and I'm gonna be off Monday. So yeah, taking Monday off too. Hey Vanessa, how are you? What's going on with you? Yes, girl. Oh, you're monetized. All right, tease. Let me tell you, I was on your channel today. You know how you have that aquarium thing? I went over there today and stopped by. I am so happy for you. So you're fully monetized, tease. It's been a long time coming, but you did it. You did it. Girl, you just done gave me some motivation, okay? You just done gave me some motivation to just keep going, keep at it. I hear people say, once you get monetized, now the work really start. But you got it. You got it going. You got it going. You'll do fine. Vanessa, I have to say, you support everyone's channel. You really do. I cannot believe you're not a content creator. I cannot believe that. I'm well, thanks. Just homeschooling my princess due to neglect of. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Hey, I am Dee Dee. How are you, Carrie? Nice to meet you. Thanks for joining the live. Just out here at the park chilling. No agenda. No agenda. You say not all the way. 600 more. Oh, you'll get that. Don't worry. Oh, that's gonna be a breezy. Everybody go over to T's Journey channel. She needs 600 more hours. Go over there. T's, do you have a playlist? Do you have a playlist that you need us to watch? Do you have a playlist? Thank you. Thank you. I'm just getting off, so I decided to come on up to the park and I said I was gonna make some footage, but I ended up just hitting play. Hey Shamika, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Shamika, how's the weather? Is it cold where you're at today? It's been nice today. It's a little airish. I got me a little sweater, but it was really nice. I think we hit like 60 today. I went walking earlier today. I'm a leopard girl. I love anything leopard. That is my thing. Anything leopard, I am all over it. I don't know if you guys know Mighty Soul. She's a seamstress, and I order a leopard pillow from her. So hopefully I'm gonna get it this week because where she's at is cold weather. So I know there was a lot going on with the cold weather and that kind of thing. It was them telling me I wasn't real. What? Are you talking about YouTube? Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm reading that right. I don't know if I'm reading that right. So, hello Pokey, how are you? Pokey King Kapabara. I don't that's a long name and I know I messed that up. I know I messed that up indeed. So yeah, but Tease, do you have a playlist that you want people to go and watch? Tease is partially monetized. She got 600 more hours to go, so we are cheering for her. We are cheering her on. So go over to her channel and check her out. We got to help her get those watch hours. Where's that beautiful writing pen? It's home on the dresser tees. I've been using it too. That thing writes so good. It is so pretty. It's so pretty. Vanessa, I had went to the flea market one day and it was a lady out there selling pens. And when I tell you she had every color under the rainbow that you could think of, and it was like a bling. It was really blingy. It has diamonds and all that kind of good stuff. And I purchased a red one. It was a red peacock. That's what it is. It's a red peacock. So I purchased that one and then she gave me a lavender one for free. It is so cute, so cute. Yeah. T says, yes, girl, I had to send them a video of myself in my fish tank. And what? They thought you were AITs. Is that what that was? But you know what? A lot of people, sometimes people will come to your channel and be like, are you real? Are you AI? You know, everything is so crazy these days. AI has just taken over this artificial intelligence. This thing has just gone to a whole nother level. So I guess they need to validate. They need to see you in the kitchen frying some shrimps. Hey, that is crazy. That is crazy. I need to go out there and start reading up on some of those YouTube guidelines because they are constantly changing. They are constantly changing things, their processes and procedures. And I can't be waiting on somebody to tell me what is and what's not. I need to be reading that stuff for myself. So yeah, I need to start taking time and know what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start going out there and I'm gonna just start reading it on YouTube as content. I sure am. That's gonna be watch hours, okay? What they say, everything is content, everything is content, and that's what I'm gonna do. I don't care, y'all can do it too. Hey, people get upset saying, oh, that was my idea. No such thing as your idea. It's nothing new under the sun. There is nothing new under the sun. People might add a little tweak to it or a little, a little hint of salt, a little Lowry seasoning, but it's nothing new under the sun. You said, girl, I thought someone took my pay. You know what? They've been talking a lot about that stuff too. They have been talking a lot about people getting hacked. So you just, child, these scammers, they are something else. They are something, it's just sickening. I did a piece a week ago or the week before that. It was what was the last Martin Luther King Day. I get a text message from my bank and they're closed. So they have the call center asking me had I made a purchase of $6,100. It was $6,100 and some dollars and some change. I was like, I sure did not. I was home. I've been home all day. I haven't been anywhere. And I called the 1-800 number and the lady asked me again over the phone. And I was like, no, ma'am, I did not make that purchase at all. I did not. No. And she immediately shut down my card. And I said, well, where is this purchase coming from? She said, Walmart. This was not the first time I was hit by Walmart. I was hit by Walmart ago, I want to say around October of last year, and it just wasn't me. The crazy thing is I went to the credit union to get a new card. Guys, it was so many people at the credit union that day, and I could hear people in the line talking about they were coming to get a new card because they had been violated by Walmart. Now, this is the kicker. Initially, I thought it was someone who did it. They say no. They think it was something with AI. They think that AI went on the back end some kind of way and keyed in something. But know what I said to myself? AI cannot work without humans. You have to actually code something in. So whether it was AI or not, it was a human behind that. But she told me with this $6,000 transaction, someone actually went online. Somebody went online. So I went to Walmart. I went on over to Walmart.com and I had put something, I placed something in my cart. I placed something in my cart. Y'all, it was telling me it was over $6,000. So I went closer. Guess what? Somebody was trying to purchase is it called a PS2, a P2, whatever you call those gaming devices. They had one of those in my cart. They had some type of Apple device in my cart. And they had something else. Everything was brand, but it totaled up to that 6,000 that she was referring to. It sure did. It totaled up to over a little bit over $6,100. So yeah, they had actually gotten into my account. But then I remembered I had made a purchase, because typically when I make a purchase online, I use a separate account for online purchases. But I had used my Visa card. My Visa card. Hey, Nisi. I had used my Visa card and I saved it. Y'all, if you have any credit cards out there saved, go take them off. Go take them off and use a dummy credit card. You can get a free Cash App card or whatever you use, and just have a isolated account for when you make purchases. Do not, I repeat, do not, do not use any of your personal cards, whether they're debit, Visa, MasterCard, any of that stuff. Do not save that stuff online. These people are good at what they do. They're good at what they do. Nisi, we're just talking about, how someone tried to steal over $6,100 from me on Martin Luther King Day, MLK Day. That's what they was doing on that day. Yeah, from Walmart. Yeah, so be careful and watch your statements. Watch your statements. A lot of times we're not out there looking. I be looking at everything. I be checking. I be looking for everything, because you cannot trust these people. People are thieves. They are thieves. And I'm not saying everybody, but my goodness. Hello, 1498. I have to call it 1498 because that I can't, I don't know what, I'll mess that up. So thanks for joining. I am Dee Dee, Motivated to Soar, just out here talking, no agenda. I normally come with an agenda, not today. I was telling them earlier that I just came to the park because I was going to make a video. And I was like, girl, you out here about to make a video, you just better hit pray. Not pray, play, but I do need to pray. Hit play and just go on about your business. And that's how I got here. Yes. Yeah. So I'm just out here enjoying the nice air and that kind of thing. And yeah. So how's everybody's day? How is everybody's day going? Good. Peace and blessings. Hey, Chrisley, how are you? 3832. You doing okay? Is it still cold where you're at? I've been enjoying watching the snow on your channel and the deers. It's so pretty. It is so pretty, but I know it's cold. I don't want anything to do with that coldness. None whatsoever. No. I'm good. I'm doing okay. I am doing okay. I am fine. Guys, I told the story this morning during my devotions this morning that my neighbor rung my doorbell yesterday. I didn't know who it was at the door. I was taking my time. I wouldn't go because I thought it was somebody who was soliciting something. So I was like, whatever. I finally went to the door, and when I got there, I saw my neighbor standing back from the door with his camera up in the air. Guys, how about it was a fire like 7 doors down from me? It wasn't in our actual neighborhood. It was behind our neighborhood. The flames were above the my neighbor's roof, and the wind was blowing yesterday. It was windy here, so the fire just started cascading. Y'all, I felt like I was in a movie. I was like, I had never seen anything like that before. Y'all, I was so nervous. My nerves were so bad because I started thinking that the fire was going to start coming and taking over. And And so before, but I will say the fire department, they came in two big trucks and they started spraying down. Hey y'all, that water is powerful. That water is powerful because they sprayed the top of the roof, and how about the tiles started lifting up? Hey Stephanie, hey girl, hey Stephanie. Yeah, so the tiles started lifting when they started shooting the water, trying to, get rid of the flames because the flames were above the roofs. I mean, guys, it was like OMG. I was like, Lord Jesus, please do not let this fire just come toward us, Lord. Please hold that fire back. Don't let anybody get hurt or anything. I was praying for the fire department. Y'all, I was just, y'all, oh goodness. But you know what? Nobody was hurt. Nobody was hurt. We don't know about any animals or anything, but we know no humans were hurt. But later that evening, me and my husband was watching the news. There were about three or four other fires in our town, and it was one particular fire. One lady did not make it out. She didn't make it, and I was like, wow. And hey, y'all, it really puts things in perspective. It put things in perspective. You be like, my Lord, that could have been me. So this morning, I talked about why do we pray? You know, we have to be praying for things we can see and things unseen. We pray for things that we can see that we know about. You pray for your finances, your health, your family, those kind of things. But we got to start praying, Lord, protect us from danger seen and unseen. That's why we pray that. Protect us from danger seen and unseen. We don't know what's up the street. We don't know what's going on when we get on the expressway. We don't know if somebody is crazy at the grocery store. We don't know what's going on. So our minds got to always be on alert. You hate to have to be like that. Hey, Outwee Key, how are you? I so enjoy your channel. You're so funny. I still think about that Family Feud. That was just like top of the moment. Yeah. So guys, it's other content creators on this channel. You guys vibe with Storm is in the house. Hey Storm. How are you? Good to see you again. Storm was in my devotion class this morning. She's always typically there with me in the morning. So yeah, guys, no agenda, just out in nature. Y'all hear the crows hawking or whatever they're doing. They're talking. I don't know. Maybe I'm talking too loud. Nisi, I know you be fighting with the animals when you're outside. So maybe I'm talking too loud and they're like, this lady is loud out here. We're accustomed to it being quiet. And she out here with all this noise. I better lower my voice. He probably don't like that. Nisi, is that what it is? He don't like all that noise. Y'all know I'm crazy. I am good and goofy. But yeah, guys. So yeah, that was some excitement for me on yesterday. I had not had that kind of excitement, and nor do I want that kind of excitement again. To see that blazing fire, I was like, my Lord, it is so crazy. So we just don't know what is happening, so we got to always be watching our environment. Ladies, watch yourself when you go into your cars, putting stuff in the trunk. You better throw it in that bike seat and jump in there. Oh yeah, you came in. Yeah, it was a fire like 7 doors down from my home. It wasn't in our neighborhood. It was behind our neighborhood, and that thing was out of control. It was crazy, and it was going higher and higher. And like they said, with the wind shifting, and they said we need rain. They said we need rain. But you know what? I didn't even know that. I would think that wintertime you wouldn't get storms. Well, not storms, but fires. But they say yes. They say yes because it's really dry. And something about the moisture. Child, I don't know all that weather terminology they were talking about, but they were saying yes, yes. So yeah, everybody was okay. Nobody was hurt. But like I said, my husband and I was watching the news later on that evening, and we saw that there was 3 or 4 other fires in our city, and one person did not make it out of the fire. one person, she was in her trailer home, and she did not, and they were saying how she was such a nice lady. They say she stayed to herself. She was military. She had done served in the military for some years. She would come out and talk, but she'll just mind her business and go back in. And the fire department said, when they tried to go in, she had so much stuff, and they were like, it was kind of like a hoarder, like some people that hoard stuff. They said it was so much stuff they could not get to her because it was so much stuff piled up. And I was like, oh my Lord. Yeah, so yeah, guys. So it's just be careful, be careful. Know where after yesterday, know where your important papers are. Know where your important papers are. I said, I know everybody in our neighborhood, everybody was going home to make sure they got fire protection, wind protection, hurricane protection, knowing what your deductibles are, reading the fine print. Child, you got to read everything these days because you're thinking you're taking out a certain type of insurance policy. What about people who take out insurance policies thinking that they have, coverage, and all they have is accidental? Now, isn't that crazy? And then someone happens to pass in their family and they're thinking that they have, like the full coverage to cover their burials. And then they find out, oh no, this is just accidental. And that person didn't die from an accident. So yeah, so it's important that we read the fine print and we know what people are selling us because there's so many scammers out here. Happens all the time. Yeah, it happens all the time. You think your policy is for one thing and it's for something totally different. It's just so, yeah, it's an unfortunate thing. And people are quick. When they real quick to try to get you to sign something, that's when you just have to be like, no, give me a few days. And they love to tell you, you got to do it today. Oh, you got to do it today. That's how the car dealerships try to get you. Oh, you better do it today. It's been a lot of people looking at it. It's been a lot of people looking at it, but nobody drove it off the car lot. Okay. Now, you could get me that when I was 20, but I'm too old for that now. Oh, somebody's been looking at that. I've had a lot of people coming over here wanting to test drive it. Okay, they didn't want it too bad. They didn't give you any money. They'll do you that. They'll do the same thing with a house if you're looking for a home. I remember when we were looking for well, child, they have something for you. That's all I can say. They have something for you. You just can't be so impatient that you want to jump. They are just expecting that you can't do without. You done went without for so long, so you might as well wait. Get what you want. Get what you want. Don't be in a rush. Do not be in a rush. I don't know why my glass is fogging up because it's not hot out here. Maybe I'm hot because it's kind of cool out here. But yeah, guys, it feels good not to have an agenda. Just free flow talk to you guys. So yeah, that's real nice just to have a free flow talk. What you mean car salesmen are very some are. Are you a car salesman? I know you're not. Some are, but then you got some, ooh child, they will sell you some stuff. I remember my girlfriend was saying that someone came to her house and sold her a vacuum cleaner. She said, Dee Dee, how did I let this man leave my house and he sold me a vacuum cleaner over $1,000? I'm like, he was good at his craft. He was good. He was real good. Some people are good, and if you let them linger too long, you're going to end up purchasing something. That's why you got to shut it down. Oh, that's what it was, a Kirby. That's what it was. It was a Kirby. You remember, it's been many, many moons ago. Many, many moons ago. I got that head with a vacuum 15. Yep. A Kirby. Yeah. Now, what's the other one that's out now? It's only about, I think it's about $500-$600. It doesn't have the cord. It's a cordless one. I've been watching that one too, but I won't buy into it. I just keep plugging the one I got into the wall. But I'm like, oh, I really want that one. That is so nice. What is the name of that vacuum? Y'all tell me. The windshield wiper is the new talking about the windshield. What is that vacuum called? Gosh. And they got all the pretty colors. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get me a purple one. Why does the color matter when you're vacuuming, ladies, gentlemen? Why does it matter? Tension. No, no, no. Mm-mm. I'm not sure. Old fashioned. I hate paying a lot for stuff like that. I know, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna elevate. I'm gonna elevate my cleaning. Girl, sit down somewhere. That's what we do when we want to buy something. We'll justify it. You know how we'll. It's not a you. I'm gonna come back and put it on my check because it's bothering me now. I sold Kirby's for 45 days, sold one and quit. What? So you was a Kirby seller, eh? Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. We see you. We see you say I was 21. Don't hold you hostage to your past. But we'll justify spending some money. Hey, Crystal. Crystal, let me ask you a question. I was thinking about you earlier. Crystal, I said, I know you sick of me leaving all those comments. Y'all, when I go to pages and I'm doing replay, I don't know how to write just one comment. I start leaving 5 and 6 because I keep listening and I be like, oh, I need to comment on that. Oh, I need to comment on that. And I say, I know Crystal, like if this lady leave me one more comment, Crystal, I be trying to contain myself. You say you do the same thing. I know. I be trying not to. I be like, D, people don't want you to be putting all those comments out there. I do that too a lot. I do it to you too, Shamika. I do it to everybody. I don't pick. I'm consistent. I'm consistent with that. Hey, BJ, how are you? I am consistent. When I go to somebody's page, I be like, okay, I'm just gonna leave one comment. I was on Cowboy page today because Crystal, you were talking about Cowboy had some good news. So I was like, oh, let me go over here. You'd already said what it was, but I wanted to hear. And he kept prolonging and prolonging. And I kept saying, Lord, when you gonna tell us what it is? Please tell us. And I said, I know that man, like, if she leave me one more comment. But people say that, the comments you have those added comments that helps the algorithm. So, so y'all charge it to my heart. Yeah, Crystal, you was talking. It was good. It was good. So I was like, oh, I need to comment. So I felt like I was right there. And now I contained myself because I went over to Tina Mo Show page too. So I kind of contained myself because I'm working. So sometimes when I'm working, I have one laptop and then I have another one going and I can listen to you guys as I work. So sometimes I can't comment, but if I'm off from work, I'm just all typing hard. You do it too, Storm? Okay, so I'm not by myself. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all. Yeah, I don't feel bad at all. So yeah, I be tearing up that keyboard. I just be laughing and constantly typing. You say learn how to read the chat fast from Crystal and the source. Hey, because sometimes it does true support. Yeah, we all need the support. Okay, guys, let me see who all done joined. Everybody, thank y'all for joining me. This little impromptu, no agenda. Sometimes you don't need no agenda. Gotta get out what's on your mind. You do. And when you see people shopping, I think I was watching Pink Lover. She does a lot of penny shopping, and she was picking up all this stuff for a penny, and then she got to the register and the manager wouldn't let her purchase. Here I go. Da-da-da-da-da. No, he didn't. I can't believe he wouldn't let you buy for a penny. And I'm like, why do you care? It's not your stuff. People can throw their weight around. You guys ever notice that? Certain managers, they throw their weight around just because they can. Yeah, I love her channel. All of you guys are just doing some amazing content, y'all. We just been vibing lately, and I'm just so proud of everybody. Everybody is just doing their thing. You woke up in my inner back. I heard penny candy. No, penny shopping at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, and Shamika loves that Dollar General. And I be upset, Shamika, because I can't never find no deals. I be like, how Shamika finding all these deals? I'm like, what is going on? But I don't think I have the patience. You guys remember the couponing show where people would be on the coupon? Oh, thank you so much. I sure am. I'm like a little bit over 2,700 hours. So thank you. Watch mine. Watch T's. T's almost right there. So we're going to just support each other, guys. So thank you. Yeah, Shamika be on it. Let me tell you. Shamika, I be bobbing because Shamika be jamming. Shamika intro songs. I be like, Lord, the next thing I know, here I go singing. Welcome to the live. Hope you feeling fine. I be like, okay, Shamika, we see you. Yeah, so everybody with their little intro music. I'm like, okay, y'all, okay. But yeah, guys, y'all remember the couponing show and people would go in and do all this shopping and their thing would come up to like $600, $700 and they would only walk out paying like 25 bucks. But they would have coupons for days. I just can't sit there and cut out all those coupons. Couponing is like gambling. And hey, now imagine if you're at the counter and the people behind you. So just imagine that the people behind you probably got their arms folded. But when they used to show the show, people used to be waiting because they wanted to see how much it was going to be. But then my thing is, okay, once you do all this couponing, you got to have somewhere to put all that stuff. Yeah, you got to have somewhere to put all that stuff at. And some people had like she sheds and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I enjoyed watching it. I definitely enjoyed watching it. Because you used to always just the anticipation just to see, well, how much are they going to end up paying? But y'all, they would have stacks of coupons. They would have it all in their little catalog book and all that stuff. You say, I would find a place if I could get it. Yeah, but then a lot of people, they donate. A lot of people donate that stuff. That takes a lot of patience. Shout out to all. It does. You don't care about the people. I do. It's like a game show. Yeah, people like they are in tune with that thing. They be serious about that couponing. I'll be like, child. See, we not serious about saving money. We not serious. We would be cutting coupons if we were. Yeah, that's a lot of patience. It really does. It takes a lot of patience and some time and that kind of thing. But some people can do it. That's just not my thing. You got to know what your thing is. That is not my thing. So I just let it go. Shamika says, penny shopping is very much like a game show for me. So yeah, see, you're just really into it, Shamika. We can tell you thrive in that. You be like, you down for it. You are down for it. But my thing is the managers. Why are the managers being so cruel? It's like, are you mad because you can't get it? The key was sharing coupons from different states. Okay. So, I didn't even know that was a thing, sharing coupons from different. I didn't even, see, I didn't even know all that, y'all. Okay, I didn't know that was going on. But yeah, I'm like, okay, why do you not want to allow the people, hey, do y'all think that the management team be telling their friends and their families, like when stuff is a penny to come in and get it? Y'all think they do that? Me and my girlfriend was talking about that. Nobody got time for that. And I was watching one YouTuber where the manager actually called the police because she stood her ground. She was like, look, these are penny store items. And he was like, no, I'm not going to be able to sell those. And she referred to the process. She was telling him what the process was. And she was like, well, can you call someone at headquarters? And he was like, no, there's not anybody. She was like, you mean to tell me there is no one I can talk to? And he was very adamant or whatever. And she was like, I'm going to stand in line and I'm going to get these items. He called the police and the police had her to leave the store. He actually had it where she was not going to be able to come back to the store. So the next day, I believe she got in contact with corporate and they were able to work it out, and they were like, they apologized, and they were like, we're so sorry, you can go back to that store again. I hope they talked to that manager though, because if he did it to her, he been doing it to other people. Yeah, that's okay, that's okay. Thank you, thank you. Coupon police. Yeah, sure. I'm like, are you serious? It is not that serious. It is not that serious. If you know it's on there, just let the people go. It's not yours. It's not coming out of your personal bank account. Why do you care? Why do you even care? That's, to me, those are people who, well, and he was saying that he wasn't aware that those items were a penny. But when she was doing the scanning, it was coming up for a penny. So I didn't understand that part. Because I'm like, if she's scanning and it's showing a penny, why will it be a difference when she gets to the register? So I don't know. That right there is a headache in itself. Okay, that was just a headache in itself watching that. I was like, child, I need a whole bottle of Aleve. I'm like, mm-mm. And her buggy was packed up. It was full. It was full. And I know that Pink, she donates a lot of that stuff to the schools. And she have friends, I think, that's in the educational system and that type of thing. So it's for a great cause. Some people would not even get, something if it wasn't for her doing that kind of shopping. Tease, let me see. I had CVS worker tell me what was clearance. Okay. And see, you'll meet some people who are like super nice. He was scanning them as at a penny. Okay. Yeah. I don't, but he would not let her make the purchase. He would not allow her to make that purchase. And he ended up calling the police on her. And I was like, okay, do we need to be using tax dollars for this reason? Do we really need to be utilizing tax dollars for a penny shopping? Or there's, more important things we could be using the police for? Not for that. Not for that. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. So guys, is it still cold where you guys are at? Is it still cold weather there? Like today, we were like in the 60s today. I think it got up to like 61 today. Hey, Loki, how are you? Thank you for stopping. Hey, Mr. Barry, how are you? Blessings to you too. No agenda, just sitting out in the park talking. After I got off of work, I just grabbed my shoes and came to the park. I was gonna make a video. I actually did like a 5-minute video, and I said, you know what? I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna do a live, and that's why I'm here doing a live. So yeah, right. They're gonna throw that stuff away. And guys, I didn't know that about like some of the like Coach, like Coach. I think it's is it Louis Vuitton? Louis Vuitton. Some of these expensive handbag factories, they take it and they put they slash it and they toss them in the can so nobody can use them. And I'm like, why not just donate them? Or why not just mark them down? I don't know. Maybe I need to read more up on that. Yeah, maybe I need to read more up on that. So I don't understand that either. Now I know, like at restaurants, if they have like too much food or whatever, at one time they could donate the food, but now they can't. They have to throw it away. And when you think about how many people are homeless and they are throwing away good food, steaks, ribs, potatoes, broccoli, all that stuff, they're having to throw it away because they said they don't want to be responsible if it's tainted. But I'm thinking if it's being cooked in your kitchen, but I don't know, people do crazy stuff. So they don't want that liability. So the homeless shelters, they will not accept it. Yeah, I like donating. I only throw things away if it's really bad. Yeah. I mean, even guys, I don't even like to take stuff to like Salvation Army, Goodwill, and stuff like that. I will go to a consignment store. I'll go to the flea market. And guys, I'll be like looking at people. I'll be like, trying to figure out who I feel safe with. And typically, it's going to be a woman. And I'm like, hey, do you need anything? And I'll tell them what I have and they'll come to my car and get it. But I'm always out in the parking lot with other people, because I feel better giving it away. I don't want someone to have to purchase, something that, I'm trying to give away. So yeah, so it's many, many ways. Chris Lee, I saw that in New York. You go to jail for taking food out of the dumps. All these homeless people, and they want to put you in jail for just trying to get a meal. It's crazy. You go to jail if you get caught in the garbage. I think that's crazy. Now it's my understanding, like, if you put something in the garbage. Now this is residential. In the residential, if you put something in the garbage, people can go through your garbage, and take it, because by you putting it in the garbage, you're basically saying you don't want it. So that's why they tell you to shred up, anything with your name on it, any kind of accounts or anything, because that is information people can just take out of the garbage and find out about you. So you just got to be careful about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Low-key said, see, I feel the world has gotten bad. People are always worried about being sued because there are some people always looking to sue. Oh, baby, this is sue. This is sue country. This is sue country. Huh. All we got to do is turn on the 6 o'clock news and you're going to see who trying to sue who. This is sue country right here in the United States. Cops go through. Yeah. Cops go. That's how they get evidence. That's how they get that DNA. Yeah, they're looking for those soda cans and anything that may have DNA on it. And yeah, that's how they catch some criminals too. So yeah, and a lot of people going without because with absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, child, these are the last and evil days. It really is. It really is. And I don't think people really understand how serious that is. I was telling everyone earlier about someone tried to get away with $6,100 on my card, and the bank notified me. They were like, did you make a transaction? I'm like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So y'all be check your bank statements. Do not leave your cards out there saved. Do not do that. Do not do that. Jesus will be like, give it away. That's right. Give it away. Give it away. Give it away. Now, there are some things that you might say, okay, I want to see if I can make some money. Maybe you're going to, have a yard sale or something like that. But there are some things you're not going to ever use. Just give that stuff, just let it go. You haven't worn it in a whole year. What you holding it for? Why are you holding it? You have to ask yourself, why am I trying to hold this? I'm not going to wear this again. It's not even going to be in style again. No, let me just let this go. Let somebody else have it. Just make room. Just I've been just cleaning out. Call me Sue Ellen. Federal court is my friend. Won $69.50 in a lawsuit 12 years ago against a pizza company that rhymes with Really? Okay. Hey, do your thing. Okay. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Because some of these companies can be, a little bit much. They can do some things to their customers and it can be a little bit much at times. So, yeah, we know what we need to do to, to take up for ourselves and that kind of thing, to speak up for ourselves and, when duty calls. So, yeah, absolutely, most definitely, guys. So, okay, guys, so I've just been out here running my mouth. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 6 o'clock. I can tell that the time is changing because typically it would be dark around 5:30 and now it's almost 6. So I'm excited for the time to be getting ready to go by. I hate this time where it gets dark early. I hate it. General managers were being racist toward me. He was fired as part of the okay, and good, as he should have. Yeah. Yeah, I'm tired of this time in DC. You tired of it too? Yeah, I'm tired of being in the bed at 8 o'clock, because it's dark outside. I'm like, well, typically I'm in the bed at 8 o'clock anyway, 8:30, because I'm up so early. I'm up like 3:30 in the morning. So Yeah. So yeah, I'm just really excited for the time to be pushing, getting ready to. Is it going backwards or is it going forward? I get confused. Is it going forward or backwards? And we're gonna lose an hour of sleep, right? Because we gained an hour. So we're gonna lose an hour. Child, daylight savings is for the birds. Yeah, I think it's supposed to happen in April. I think it's supposed to happen like the first part of April. So yeah, most definitely. So, guys, y'all just been talking to me, and I'm gonna let y'all talk to me as I walk to my car. Yeah, cause y'all know I don't be in these streets late. Not me. Not at all. No, not Dee Dee. It's not gonna happen. Won't catch me out here and try to wrestle me to the ground. Then you're gonna get mad because I don't have no money on me. Then you're gonna get upset because I don't have no coins on me. Thank you, Old Navy. And I had it for some years. So yeah, let me get my little phone. And I'm still here, guys. I'm still here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and hitting that like button. I appreciate it. You guys are so kind, so generous. I appreciate you guys. Y'all deal with me. Cause some days I be all over the place. But y'all still hang on in there with me anyway. Okay, wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. Okay, I'll let y'all. Y'all done seen the part before. Y'all just talk to me. So I'm making my way. I'll let y'all see the part. Y'all done seen the part before. My hands are full. Hold on. Let me turn this around. Okay. Yeah. So, guys, I appreciate guys. All I got is coupon robber. March 8th. March 8th is when the time Really, Vanessa? Didn't know that. I thought it was April. You're welcome, Chris Lee. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Y'all, it is so pretty during the summer. But right now with it being winter, the grass is not, But it is so pretty out here during the summertime. So, and right here, I'm getting closer. It's the dog. Wait a minute. Because he is running. But y'all, okay. See, that's the dog part. I'm just making sure that the fence is closed because I don't need no problems. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm like, get your dog, lady. Y'all see him? I don't know what he doing. Okay. He behind the gate. I just be making sure. We don't want no problems. We don't need no problems, y'all. Hey, now y'all talking about Sue. Now that would be a Sue for real right there now. Don't let your dog, keep your dog on a leash. Some people, they just don't, put your dog on a leash. I don't like that kind of stuff. Have to be walking around and, nope, not at all. Okay, March, yes, okay, I'm excited. Did not know that at all. Okay, I am super excited to know that. Okay, is anybody going live tonight? Anybody going live tonight? Do we need to be over at anybody's channel tonight? Let us know. Is anybody going live tonight? Look at me, going live at 8 o'clock. We know Crystal going to be live all night. Crystal be out here all night in these YouTube streets. Oh, let's see. I posted. Oh, Storm, I'm going over to your channel. Go over and check out Storm channel, y'all. This your first post. This is her first post, y'all. We got to go check out Storm. Oh, good evening, all. Hey, Rudy, how are you? How are you doing? Nice to hear from you. I'm at the end. I'm almost at the end of the live. I'm just walking back toward my car. I've been sitting outside, no agenda, just talking, that kind of thing. Just talking about my day, talking about couponing, talking about vacuum cleaners. We done talked about everything, y'all. And I appreciate you guys so much. How your day's been today, Rudy? You had a good day today? Hope you did. You have no idea. Oh, Storm. Storm, Storm, I'm gonna go when I get home and get situated. I'm going over to your page and see what's going on with you and see what's happening. Y'all, it's some kids on the tennis court. Okay, y'all, I have been dying to skate on that tennis court and I can never catch it clear. I have to come up on lunch break because it's typically nobody up here during the lunchtime, but I can't never catch it during the evening time. I have been dying to go over there and skate. Okay, you'll stop by. Yes, Storm. So Storm, when I end my live, go and put a comment out there so everybody will know, because they won't remember your name, so they'll know how to go over and check out your content. Is anybody going live tonight in the next 30-40 minutes? Is that a yes or no? Anybody? So we can come over and support. Okay, you just subbed to her. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right. Okay, guys. Well, guys, I so appreciate y'all coming out and hanging with me tonight. Thank you so much. You guys are super kind. I appreciate it. And for those who are up 4 a.m. in the morning, come on out. I will be up 4 a.m. standard time. And we're going to have devotion time like we do Monday through Fridays. Okay, guys. So I will see you guys soon. And thank you again for hanging out with me. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Bye, Niecy. Bye, y'all.